What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and to another fashion video. My name is Edwina and this is Versicolor Closet, where we love all things colorful. Today's video is right on brand because we are talking about colors, and this is one of those questions that I get a lot, and I wanted to create a video that can actually show you step by step how to use the color wheel as a guide to know how to pair different colors together. I have gone ahead on Instagram and started creating color guides. So basically those guides are to serve as inspiration. So whenever you have a specific color in your wardrobe and you're not really sure what other colors go with it, those guides incorporate a lot of different outfits from different influencers and celebrities where you can see how they mix and match different colors and you can use that as inspiration. However, if you're trying to learn how to do that on your own, this video should be quite helpful. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The color we're gonna focus on today is purple, and of course this video is inspired by this gorgeous blazer that I got from Zara. If you watch my previous Zara hauls, then you would have seen it in there, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've been coming up with so many different ways to style it, and that's the idea for this video. So basically, what we're going to be focused on is the color wheel. It includes primary colors, and then when you mix those colors together, you get secondary colors and so on and so forth. But how do you mix and match those primary, secondary, complementary colors to make outfits that are beautiful and that stand out? So that's what we're gonna get into. So I'm gonna start by showcasing the different looks that I come up with, and then we'll break it down so that you guys can understand the logic behind putting these colors together. So for look number one, I started with this red dress. So I paired the red dress with this purple blazer, and I cinched in my waist with a pink belt and finished the look with black accessories. So here's the thing. Primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. So basically these three colors, you cannot get them by mixing other colors. They are the first three that all other colors derive from, right? So in this case, purple is a secondary color that you get by mixing red and blue. So as a result, if purple already includes red in it, then naturally you can pair purple with red pieces. Around Valentine's Day specifically, we tend to see red mixed with pink a lot, which makes sense because they do go very well together. But how about incorporating a different pop of color that you don't see all the time? So red with purple, to me, it just works so well. And by adding this little pop of pink to the look, it's another color that complements both the purple and the red. That's another thing that I recommend all the time. If you're always hesitating about color, adding accessories that come in those colors that you love can definitely help to liven up a look, right? This look, I would say, is something that's super simple in the sense of the silhouette. There's nothing that's basically a statement piece outside of the colors. So we're using basic type of pieces and then styling them in colorful ways to just add life. You know, there's no way, I say this all the time, like you cannot be depressed while wearing a bright yellow dress. It's just impossible. Like colors have a way of just adding so much life into your looks, and they totally brighten up your mood as well. So if you have not tried adding color into your wardrobe, I'm totally encouraging you to do so this year. So I hope that you find these tips helpful. So I would recommend maybe just printing out a color wheel and posting it in your closet. If you're trying to go for something a little more glam, Amazon actually sells like a poster board that's laminated that has the color wheel on it. So you could actually purchase that and then, you know, paste it in your closet. That way, whenever you're wondering what color goes with what, you can quickly reference the color wheel and then you'd have something to go off of. But purple and red with a little hint of pink is a great color combo that I hope you guys will try. For look number two, I am wearing a green skirt with a violet turtleneck. I finished the look with a colorful scarf and also black boots. Now, this is kind of bold, but at the same time, this is one of the reasons why I always recommend having colorful accessories, right? So this look was basically inspired by this scarf. As you can tell, the scarf has violet in it, it has green, and it also has shades of yellow, right? So whenever you have a piece like that and you're incorporating it into your look, you can basically mix and match the colors that that item has. This goes for your shoes, it goes for an actual clothing item that can inspire the rest of your outfit, and it also goes for any type of accessories that you have. If we take a look at the color wheel again, we will see that green and purple, they are both secondary colors. So they are not directly across from each other, but they were mixed by primary colors to become secondary colors, if that makes sense, right? So pairing secondary colors together is a no-brainer, and this is why I think this look works so well. I also like the fact that this look features pretty simple pieces, right? We have a pencil skirt, granted this one has some additional details, and the turtleneck, which is, you know, just one of those staple items. But just because they are staples, you don't necessarily have to have them in only neutral shades, right? So I really like how this color block turned out. It's not super bright as in like a neon, but you're still getting some, you know, pops of color, and then you can keep the rest of your accessories neutral. Like if you wanted to add a coat to this look, you could go with a black coat, you could go with something gray, or if you prefer like a cream, you could just go with all cream accessories and things like that. But it's just such a beautiful pairing. So if you have any green or purple in your closet, definitely try mixing them together and see if you end up with a look that you love. Look number 3 features an orange turtleneck that I paired with high-waisted jeans from Zara. I finished the look with the same purple blazer and also black booties. To accessorize, I have this little clutch that has shades of orange in it, so I thought that was the perfect touch to add more interest to the look. Just as in the previous look, when we reference the color wheel, we can see that orange and purple are 2 secondary colors. So naturally, you can pair them together. Another tip to keep in mind is if you're trying to incorporate 2 different bold shades together, pairing them with jeans is a super easy way to have something that basically serves as a neutral, because blue jeans, I mean, you could basically wear that with no matter what color top that you have. So you can start with the jeans as the foundation for your look and then go bold with your top and blazer. So I really like how the pairing of the orange and the purple, they are just 2 beautiful shades together. Although in this case, we went with 2 bright shades, like the orange is pretty bright, so is the purple blazer. You can do the same thing with a lighter colored top. For example, let's say you had a peach top, you could still pair it with that blazer because you'd have something softer that you would complement with something that's a little bolder. So don't be afraid. You know, I know colors can be scary for somebody who's been wearing neutral all their lives. So this is the whole reason why we have this channel here, okay? There will always be a whole lot of inspiration for you guys so that you can understand the mindset behind why I put certain colors together. When it comes to jeans, it's always classic to put a white button-up shirt to style it up, but when you're trying to elevate things, especially when it's like spring and summer and you totally want to incorporate more color, even in the winter, when it's like cold and dreary outside and everybody's already wearing all black, if you want to liven up your mood, I definitely recommend incorporating some color in your fall and winter wardrobe. So swap out these white tops and bring out some colorful button-up shirts that you can pair with other bold accessories, and you can create effortless color block looks. Next up, we have another fabulous combo that I think this might be one of my favorite looks from this video. It features this pair of mustard trousers that I paired with this deep purple turtleneck. Of course, with such a bold look, I'm going to finish it with neutral accessories. So this time I decided to go with black pumps. I also had my Zara coat, which has shades of brown and cream and also black. And to add a little more interest to the look, I went with one of my new favorite things, which is this hat that I got from my mother. And I've been joking on Instagram that every time I put this on, I just don't know how to act. I mean, do you see her? She's giving all the vibes. She's everything. One issue that I tend to have with hats is whenever they never fit my head really. So I usually see the ones from Lack of Colors that I really love, but they're kind of pricey, like $150 for just one. And I'm like, that's kind of up there for a hat, but I may eventually cave in and get one because they just seem like they fit really nicely, and they actually come in different sizes. So I think that's where I was having an issue with like standard hats. But without rambling too much, I absolutely love this hat, and I love the fact that the cream in the hat picks up from the cream in the coat, and this look just gives off like rich auntie vibes, and I'm absolutely here for it. Now, if we decide to reference the color wheel again, why would we pair shades of yellow with shades of mustard? If we look at the color wheel, yellow and purple are directly across from each other. This is what we call complementary colors, right? So they absolutely complement each other because they are directly across from each other. I absolutely love the pairing. I think that this is just another one of those combos that you don't really see all the time, but I think it works beautifully. Now, another thing I would want to point out is that be mindful of the different shades and hues and all of that. And I know that conversation can get a little more complicated, but I wouldn't pair like a deep purple like this with like a neon yellow, you know what I mean? Like kind of pair colors that are like in the same family. So in this case, you have like the mustard that is more of a muted yellow, and the deep purple that is also like deeper. It's not like highlight or bright, it's kind of more muted. So those, like when you're pairing those muted shades together, they tend to complement each other really well. Kind of like how I did in look number 3 with the jeans. I had the orange turtleneck that was bright, and then the blazer that was also bright. So both shades like kind of go together. I hope that makes sense. But you can also go with a contrast. So you have one that's super soft, like I mentioned earlier, with one that's super bright. But it also works really well if you have two shades that are muted, then you pair them together. This look would be great to go to brunch. This would be great for the office. I would totally wear something like that to work because, again, it's not super bright. It's just bold colors, but I really love how it looks. I think this look is everything. Another thing I wanted to point out is, although I keep saying that these Zara coats are sold out, I have a follower who sent me a DM to let me know that after watching my video, she stalked the Zara website and was able to find this coat, this $400 coat, on sale for $29.99. When I tell you I was jealous because I'm like, what are the odds? So this is exactly what happens when people end up returning things. And with the Zara sale, as the weeks go by, the discounts get steeper. So don't lose all hope. Whenever you want something, just go ahead and provide them with your email address. So if something comes back in stock, you'll be alerted. So that's just something I wanted to point out in case you have been eyeing any of my Zara coats that have been sold out. For whatever reason, they are still listed on the site. So there is still a chance that they might come back. So I'll be sure to link them and note the reference code. So if you guys are interested, don't ever forget to check the description box. For look number 5, I am pairing a high-waisted pair of light blue pants with this really beautiful shade of blue top. It's a button-up shirt, and I finished the look with the purple blazer. Now, why would I do that? As we know, blue is a primary color, and the blazer comes in a shade of purple. That's a secondary color. So you can mix your primary colors with your secondary colors and create an effortless color block look. Now, with this look, I actually went with a base that was monochromatic, right? We already have 2 different shades of the same color, so we don't have to think about whether or not they go with each other, right? If you're getting into color, that's another tip that I share all the time. Monochromatic, all day, every day, it works no matter what, okay? So if you have multiple shades, multiple hues, it just all works together. So just start with whatever shade you like. Let's say you like pink. You can go with a fuchsia pink and a lighter pink. You pair them together, you effortlessly get a look that's color blocked, it's monochrome, and you can just finish the look with whatever neutral accessories that you have. I think that's just such a simple formula that just never fails. So if you're hesitating about color, then monochromatic is the way to go. I actually have a video where I shared, I think it was like more than 7 different monochromatic outfits. So if you missed that one, I'll be sure to link it up here in the card so you can catch up and see how you can incorporate more monochromatic looks into your wardrobe. But all in all, I really like this look. I think that this is something that would be perfect to wear to the office, because blue is one of those colors that everybody loves to wear to the office, because although it's not necessarily a neutral, but it's one of those acceptable colors in the corporate world. So if you already have blue pieces into your wardrobe, there's no need to only pair them with like a black blazer, for example. So bring in your more like bolder blazers. This would work really well with like an orange blazer. This would work really well with the purple, with yellow, so many different shades. I just love to bring in interesting contrast when it comes to outfit. Incorporating colors in your outfit can be such an easy way to elevate your looks, and the color wheel is such a simple tool that is beneficial in helping you to know how to incorporate those colors into your looks. So I do hope that you have found this video to be quite helpful, and if there is a particular color that you find a bit difficult to style, then why don't you let me know in the comment section? Drop me a line and let me know which of these looks you enjoyed the most, and also let me know what color you have trouble styling. Those type of comments are quite helpful for me because they help me to know what videos to create for you guys. I don't want to just create aimlessly. I want to create things that solve problems that you are facing when it comes to creating your style and, you know, having a wardrobe that's functional. So don't hesitate to always comment below and let me know what you guys are in need of. So thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time on another one. Bye guys.